Well, I am here with John C. Glenn, Vice President of Development for Madonna Rehabilitation Hospital. John, so good to see you again.
Andy, it's always wonderful to see you. And as I said earlier, your flowers are spectacular. So it looks very festive for a wonderful holiday season coming up.
Yeah, flowers make me happy. So, but let's talk about Madonna Rehabilitation Hospital and what is your mission and who do you serve?
Good question. We get asked that a lot. Madonna truly is world-class rehabilitation. We serve patients who have traumatic brain injuries, who have spinal cord injuries, neurological disease, severe pulmonary conditions, stroke, and cancer, and trying to rehab those patients so they can rebuild their lives to go home, to be productive members of their house, their family, and the community. So basically, Madonna is where you go when you leave the acute care hospital, but you're not ready to go home because your body needs to continue to heal, but also to relearn everyday activities to get you home with your family.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, such important. You just do such important work. As we look to the holiday season, and a lot of people are looking at how they can contribute. You do have a campaign this time of year called the St. Benedict Fund. So talk about that.
You bet. It's a fund that's established at Madonna all year round, but it really comes important this time of year. It's a fund to help our patients who are in crisis navigate their life. And what I mean by that is our average patient stay is about 30.1 days. If you take the outpatient numbers away from that, people can be at Madonna for 3, 6, 9 months. So our patients end up with bills stacking up. Let's say they're the primary breadwinner at home, and OPPD and MUDs bills are stacking up, or their car payments due, or they need medical transportation that they can't afford because insurance doesn't cover it. That's what this fund is all about, is to help our patients worry about rehabbing and getting their bodies well and not worrying about those stressors in life that are pushing them in a negative way. We want it to be a positive experience. We want to try to help out where we can.
Okay, so how can people contribute to this fund?
It's pretty doggone easy these days with the internet. You can go to www.madonna.org, and there's a little button in the top hand right that says donate. It makes it pretty doggone easy to help us, and it's a fund that last year, I believe, well over 430 patients utilized to help them with crises that happen in the middle of their stay here.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And then tell me again, because I know you just said this, but how long is a typical stay at the hospital?
The typical stay is 30.1 days.
Okay.
And the patients that come to Madonna come right from the acute care hospital.
Yeah.
The highest percentage are coming right from the ICU unit. So we're serving patients that are still medically compromised, but they need to start that rehab because their bodies have like we all do, have a built-in timer. When you have an injury that involves nerves, that involves muscles, there's a body clock, and you have to start rehabbing as soon as you possibly can. So our patients are medically complex, but we have to start rehab. Even though they may have internal organ damage, they still need to do rehab to work those muscles, those nerves, those synapses so they fire.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, yeah, again, so important. What you do, your organization does is so important for so many people. And it doesn't just impact the patient, which is the important person, but it impacts their families and everything that kind of ripples out beyond that. So
when I first started at Madonna, my mama had polio back in '52, and that kind of really affected our family a great deal. We surrounded our days and nights around my mom, trying to make sure she could have a productive and enjoyable life. And what I learned at Madonna is that it isn't just the patient that is traumatized, it's the family. And it takes a team or a village to help people get better. And that trauma extends not just from the patient itself, him or herself, but to the family members as well. And the St. Benedict Fund really is there to help the family not worry about, does little Jimmy need new shoes? Let's concentrate on getting little Jimmy to walk, and we'll take care of the shoes.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. John, thank you so much. It's so great to see you again. And thank you for spreading the message about what Madonna Rehabilitation Hospitals do. And I just appreciate everything that you're doing and encourage the community to contribute. Yeah.
I want to thank you, Andy, for this opportunity to talk to so many people, for your help. And I want to wish everybody out there happy holidays and Merry Christmas from everybody at Madonna.
Yep, absolutely. Same to you, John. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.